How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Critics' Choice and PlayStation Indie sales that run through February 25th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my daily coverage of every sale that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 25k by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $3.99, Phantom Doctrine is a strategic turn-based espionage thriller set at the height of the Cold War, where you uncover a global conspiracy threatening world leaders. You'll lead the Cabal through covert operations, investigate classified intelligence, and interrogate captured agents to expose a shadowy network manipulating nations from behind the scenes, using stealth tactics and carefully planned squad-based encounters. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $3.74, Phogs is a puzzle platformer where you control a duo of dogs linked by a stretchy belly, solving inventive challenges across themed worlds while bouncing between single-player and co-op gameplay. Explore Food World with rivers of chocolate and tasty treats, stroll through the cozy Sleep World filled with teddy bears and quilts, and romp through the whimsical Play World with beaches, arcades, and toy-filled landscapes. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $2.99, Metro Last Light Redux is a post-apocalyptic first-person shooter set in the tunnels beneath ruined Moscow, where humanity clings to survival in 2034. You'll step into the boots of Artyom, navigate the haunted Metro tunnels, battle mutants and hostile factions, and make morally driven choices that shape the fate of the last surviving station cities in a grim, atmospheric survival experience filled with tension and scarce resources. It's an 82 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $2.24, Red Faction 2 is a futuristic first-person shooter set on 22nd century Earth, where a squad of nanotech-enhanced soldiers rises against a corrupt dictator. You'll play as Elias, utilize powerful explosives, command a specialized squad, and battle through urban war zones, fortified military strongholds, and treacherous environments using vehicles and heavy weaponry to topple Chancellor Sopot's oppressive regime. It's an 84 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $3.89, Jump King is a punishing platformer where you leap your way upward in search of the legendary smoking hot babe at the top. Master precise jumps, recover from punishing falls, and learn from every mistake as you traverse tricky platforms, vertical obstacles, and perilous gaps in your climb to glory, facing escalating challenges, hidden shortcuts, and clever level designs that test patience, timing, and skill at every turn. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 10 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Astebreed is a high-octane, fast-paced arcade shooter that fuses classic shoot-'em-up gameplay with stunning 3D visuals and Japanese mecha design. Take control of Roy Beckett's powerful mech, unleash precision homing attacks, slash enemies up close with a deadly blade, and navigate waves of swarming foes across vertical, horizontal, and 3D perspectives while experiencing non-stop cinematic action and intense boss battles. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $1.99, Seasons After Fall is a 2D puzzle platformer that lets you explore a magical world as a wild fox, using the power to change the seasons at will to manipulate the environment and solve intricate puzzles. Shift between winter, spring, summer, and autumn to unlock new paths, freeze waterfalls, raise water levels, or make plants grow, while navigating a gorgeous hand-painted 2D landscape filled with secrets and hidden lore. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, about 10 hours to platinum. For $3.99, The Bard's Tale Remastered and Resnarkled is a tongue-in-cheek RPG where you play a selfish rogue bard who summons allies through magical song in pursuit of coin, glory, and romance. Explore a vast world filled with towns, secret dungeons, and haunted tombs, battle over 50 enemy types including epic bosses, and collect more than 150 unique pieces of gear, all with outstanding voice acting and outrageous musical numbers. It's a 77 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $4.99, 2064 Read-Only Memories is a narrative-driven cyberpunk adventure where you play a journalist navigating Neo-San Francisco alongside the world's first sapient machine, Turing. Investigate the city's hidden secrets, interact with a colorful cast of locals to shape branching story outcomes, and solve environmental puzzles while uncovering dangerous conspiracies tied to powerful tech corporations and underground hacker groups. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $4.99, El Hijo, a Wild West Tale, is a charming spaghetti western stealth adventure where you guide a young boy on a daring journey to reunite with his mother. Sneak past watchful guards and wild animals, solve environmental puzzles using clever tactical toys to create smart and creative distractions, and explore dark monasteries, scorching deserts, and lawless frontier towns as El Hijo slowly grows more cunning and confident. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $3.74, Aggelos is an action RPG that combines the charm of 16-bit era visuals with the fluidity and depth of modern game design, delivering a nostalgic yet fresh adventure. Set in the peaceful kingdom of Lumen, you'll battle beings from another dimension threatening to overrun the land, while uncovering magical elements, solving hidden secrets, completing side quests, and discovering new challenges that expand the story and world. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $2.54, ScourgeBringer is a fast-paced roguelite platformer that plunges you into a post-apocalyptic world filled with ancient machines, deadly foes, and hidden mysteries. Play as Kira, the deadliest warrior of a clan, as you slash through ancient machines, explore ever-changing dungeons, and confront colossal bosses while uncovering lost secrets, hidden relics, ancient technologies, and the devastating fate of humanity. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $4.99, The Elder Scrolls Online bundles the base game with the Morrowind expansion, offering a living world filled with quests, dungeons, and endless adventures for solo and multiplayer exploration. Explore Tamriel's vast lands, battle fearsome Daedric forces, and engage in PvP with other players, while uncovering rich stories, completing challenging quests, and mastering crafting, combat, and exploration across diverse regions and biomes. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 600 hours to platinum. For $149, Dear Esther Landmark Edition is a first-person experience set on a remote, desolate island where a lost man unravels memories of a fatal crash through fragments of a mysterious letter. Abandoning traditional gameplay, it blends breathtaking environments with a haunting soundtrack, subtle environmental storytelling, and atmospheric sound design to tell a poignant story of love, loss, and redemption. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 5 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $3.99, Battle Chef Brigade Deluxe is a beautifully animated action RPG and puzzle hybrid set in Victusia, where aspiring chefs Mina and Thrash compete in a high-stakes culinary tournament. Hunt monsters with flashy combo-based combat to gather fresh ingredients, then cook them in fast-paced match-3-style kitchen battles with strategic ingredient combos, and impress demanding judges before the clock runs out. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 15 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $2.99, Everspace is an action-focused single-player space shooter that blends roguelike mechanics with stunning visuals, immersive sound design, and a gripping non-linear story. Pilot your ship through an ever-changing universe, facing unpredictable hazards, collecting powerful upgrades, and encountering a variety of unique characters, each revealing pieces of a larger narrative puzzle filled with lore and challenging dilemmas. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 45 hours to platinum. For $3.99, Arietta of Spirits is a charming and heartwarming adventure game that blends emotion-filled narrative, engaging exploration, and fast-paced combat into a beautifully crafted experience. Explore a mysterious island full of lush forests, murky caverns, and hidden secrets, battle spirits in dynamic reaction-based combat, and meet fascinating characters while uncovering the family's past, hidden mysteries, and the island's deep lore. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $2.99, Olijia is a cinematic adventure game that follows a shipwrecked man trapped in the mysterious land of Terraphage, combining swashbuckling exploration and a captivating narrative. Navigate handcrafted environments filled with puzzles and platforming challenges, wield the legendary harpoon to strike and traverse the world, and rescue castaways while uncovering the mysteries of Terraphage. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $2.99, Slit is an underwater puzzle adventure that immerses you in a dark, mysterious, and beautifully illustrated abyss filled with danger, mystery, and discovery. Explore eerie underwater ruins and bizarre, otherworldly creatures, possess and control strange sea life to solve intricate environmental puzzles, and survive encounters with massive deep-sea Goliaths while uncovering ancient, long-dormant forces hidden at the ocean's depths. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $2.49, Stikbold is a groovy 70s themed single and local multiplayer dodgeball game that combines chaotic arenas, quirky random events, and intense, fast-paced, hilarious action. Follow the adventures of world-famous Stikbold athletes Bjorn and Jerome as you team up in co-op battles, charge headfirst into manic free-for-alls with up to 5 opponents, and master skillful throws, strategic dodges, and unpredictable power-ups. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I played Metro Last Light, Red Faction 2, The Bard's Tale, and ESO, so I recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.